komo no the chat to sense and pay me sure say tiawa ye Ghana Standards Authority bedin komo and FDA wa hwe komo ayedi ye ne ade adwuma omo ye no Ghana na no omo chichichi nkonfo close shops and say emfata no ye kamu ansem na ye din komo bebre na the last time we Ghana Standards Authority adwuma wo mo ye ban sankonfo omo ye style one mattresses here penny a wada no prof Abraham obechichiri mu ana o kire se adwuma report no wo mo ye pa ye Greater Accra regional region no GSA wo mo fam no mu tu sa na mo ana etisa and the nanu yans we hwe ya wo mo ni gidafo esanso tu ana mo a ne me wo mountain so far the electrical appliances ni cables no wo mo hwe se papa no betumi abanana pai mensa kapani a enkran ha se sei wo say Ghana Standards Authority umdumadi wo mbedi no omadi ni yesanse kan no mo ho so yense dan to omonka recently we hear authority no maji ba bia na no adwuma omo ye no eso ani ntia na papa no ha obekirem se so far anama wo mu etu no ye ne na di nkomo Sir Clement Kologa Kubati ono na ye Greater Accra Regional Manager Ghana Standards Authority. Zagaman, good morning, Papa.
Good morning.
Please, how are you doing?
Oh, I'm good.
All right, thank God. And then come on, very fresh. I understand where you're coming from, so
yes.
You can just mess it up. GSA in Pamcho Bibiabo Code, Greater Accra Regional, so Mobile Jumancasa, your mom was and was a papa. All right, Yenin Como, GSA, Yana Pimpi, Tatemonka, and yet Timujimadia Modin, the Greater Accra Region, move from is different from the national one. You how I must hear you. You're very free.
Oh, yeah. So, let me say good morning to Ghanaians.
All right.
To my special task force in the Greater Accra region.
All right.
They are doing a wonderful job.
All right.
Yes. So, Greater Accra region, we are not different from the national.
Okay.
It's a region that has been created by the vision and inspiration of the Director General.
Okay.
You realize that before he came into office, there was no Greater Accra region. Everything was centralized.
Okay.
So he came with a vision, because according to data, and about 70 to 80% of trade fought through Accra.
Okay.
So yeah, what dedicated office. Now everything that passed through the region.
Okay.
The share say at least a minimum standard and never because the idea is that if we're able to stop about 70% of the volume of trade that passed through Accra, the other regions will have less work to do. Okay. So it's a vision that has been espoused by the Director General, and with the approval of the board, this region was created. So we are young, but we are working.
Oh, fantastic! You've been in existence for how many years or months? Like, if I
I'm just say by they started Juma in February.
Oh, okay.
February.
February.
No, this year February.
This year February.
Yeah, some foundational things.
Oh, okay.
But we pick up from the second quarter of the year. So you realize that from our lead in paint action, we move to the mattress, we move to cables.
Okay.
Next month, you hear of us in another sector. Wow. So we are adopting a holistic approach because your mandate is soon.
Okay.
Soon, but say gradual.
Oh, okay. All right. Monche, then I think some more Juma. Then the prompting for all this action, and then the shame crying. Motumidi muhaji musa ko mattress yi say Ghana for oh my idea pa and I buy a few crown for the mattresses bring back the mattresses and other things paint yi kra nya mo kra na nke nim say na paint ni bi wo kra na ekumye and na no mo dey see light cables so no niema so then na a shame crying. What motivates you? What calls for all these actions?
No, it's about the confidence of the Director General.
Okay.
That before I was working somewhere, but he brought me here because of what he knows I can do, and I take inspiration from him. See, when you have a boss who back you and knows what you are capable of doing, these are the results that you will get. So it's not that the laws are not there; the laws are there, but it's the enforcement. So I mean, if you look at the Greater Accra region, we are more of an enforcement unit. So say so go through a series of checks from market surveillance, we do check the standards, conformity, and all those things to make sure say at least all the products that escape the port route and gets into the market will serve as a second layer to check that those goods don't get into people's houses. You know, from my background, I'm a student of security.
Okay.
Now, this warfare is no more about guns and things. Now, most of the warfare, they target your infrastructure. So imagine substandard cables flood your market.
The Pia December.
So you can imagine the number of people that it will kill. It's more than a gun shooting somebody. So we are not taking cables as just a cable, but we're looking at the application of substandard cables in our infrastructure. That's why, as managers of the national quality infrastructure, we have taken keen interest in electrical appliances, such as cables, because we know the rippling effect.
Okay.
What you say?
So now, mo task force is mo krumo baby.
Yeah, we be see, I mean, we were 88 trading standard inspectors and the region.
Buy you more. What's the saying?
So
I in uniform. What is your uniform?
Submarine.
Now, what disguise mo?
Submarine approach.
Oh wow.
Submarine approach. We don't want to make noise too much, but we are working underground. That's why from time to time you hear of us. That's after we have collected the data and we have gone through our labs. And mind you, our labs are international accredited.
Wow.
So whatever we test, it can stand the test of time anywhere in the world. So that's how we operate in submarine approach. When you need to hear us, you hear us as we did for the mattresses. This is something that we are building data on. And when the time gets for you to hear, you hear of us.
All right. Ever since you started this job, saying that you use in the city, the standards of our product in Ghana, how do you see it? Are we using the normal standard? And I say, Ghana.
I'm afraid to say. Most of the products that we have sampled, from electrical bulbs, extension cords, even batteries, even car batteries.
Car batteries,
it's a lot of concern in car batteries, and very soon we will be cracking the whip on the car batteries. Yes. So for us, the mindset or the direction we are looking at is to conscientize Ghanaians. You understand? Conscientize. A time will come, you will not be seen a great cry, enforcement, because Ghanaians themselves have been conscientized. They know what when they are going to buy, what to buy. That's why we normally encourage that when you are going to buy anything in the market, look for the GSA certification mark. And no say at least product with a pass through minimum standard, a pass through test of time, quality, safety, and value for money. That's what the certification mark stands for.
Okay.
So it's a way to contact Ghanaians. So as we are doing from mattresses to paint to cables, batteries, we'll go to almost every sector of the economy.
Okay.
Just say we'll concentrate Ghanaians. So Ome will say at least if you are going to market, this is what you should look for.
Okay. Enti when I am man ebedwama so ansa na mo akon fi say nka question is say ordinary Ghanaian, yes, and they be show mo marks na ade na wo ka no. But they should say bebre na wo ma dwene nkwa no so the unimanza meto bulb, meto mattress, meto cable way. Bebre na dwene nkoso. Enti nka when na edwuma so stopping before coming to the market first. Say
no. When him say normally as we have engaged Jida.
Okay.
Say yeah funny say on mine it is for us. The country is for us, one country. Okay. But because of private man, profit interest,
okay.
I know that sometimes people want to subvert the process and bring in substandard products.
Okay.
Like I say, at least some of the things about 70% will pass through the port. Okay. But what of the unapproved routes? So port you inspectors so port now omo timi examine sa nyema no omo check COC. That is the certificate of conformity. Omo COA, certificate of analysis. And so na omo grant permit before goods na ebeba. But when him say port na eso. So omo tima fa na omo underground na some will slip through. So if you are also a consumer, if you are buying a product now you're not sure of it, that's what Gsa'S is there. You can bring the product for us to test. Okay. And some of the information we get.
Maybe net doors.
Yeah, doors.
So this was the mattress side time. I'm mattress reading. I don't know.
Yes. This was at Afianya. that we did that exercise.
I go phone na mama mo ho so you do arrest mo ya arrest
now. That's why we go with the police.
Asre na this one to wa anwe ho say mo be fa ni no mo say. So do you inform them before going there and say what do you do?
No. We go as I said we operate a submarine approach. Before you realize, then we are there. Because the intention is to prevent you from letting the product go to the market.
Okay.
So if we inform you, by the time we get there, we will not say anything. Yes, and some of the information comes from citizens who are conscientized and are aware. They volunteer information. So we always want to encourage Ghanaians to volunteer information because staff, we are about 1,002. Okay. And imagine the population of about 35 million. So I say, yeah, as Ghanaians, we need to make sure that certain information.
1,002 greater Accra and
No, the whole Ghana.
The whole Ghana, GSC.
The whole Ghana. Because even on our Act 1078, I say, yeah, what district offices. And with time, the Director General will give way for district offices to create it.
To also
but they also need clearance to employ more to do that. So
we cry they've been the whole region in and Mama for Jumay. The district offices in the Juman, district will be also working. So we are hoping that the opportunity will come then. We'll decentralize and make sure that every market you go, you will see an inspector 2 or 3 checking on products. Now at least or mind very safe. Let's see the recent outreach I'm only did that for I want to invite him and answer you went there to educate them.
No, it was our initiative. Okay. Say yeah exercise be our Opera Square.
Okay.
Yeah, but that one didn't come to the media.
Okay.
And every exercise now we don't want to create fear and panic.
Okay. Every time we show that video.
Yeah, SISB, CC cables, any bulbs, and we even brought the media to even witness the destruction of such bulbs. Okay. So after the enforcement exercise, say, yeah, Momotia say, and you say, yeah, witch hunting. Okay. But say, Omofa Brasso. So we have to sensitize them, educate them, that so that they themselves will know what the law says. Okay. That's why you see when we were doing the interaction, we told them that before you import anything, come and buy standard, better standards. Not manufacturing or China now or Dubai or Bia. This is Ghana standard. Okay. Me say, sir, Bob. This is the standard. This criteria.
So you have everything there.
Yes.
I was saying, common sack and almost the more manufacturers, you know. And that's any business. And that's when we be a light to her. No, I can't cry no the aba.
Obikura say Benda boutique. Omo China now Ghana is not a dumping ground. So that's why we organize this installation so that they will know that there are standards to be made. Even China, if they are exporting things to the EU market, to America, they meet their standard. It's not that China cannot do quality products. It is what you ask, that's what you get.
Oh, okay.
So if you want to import something, go with our standard. This is what Ghana standards want. Before you import.
Cables ne light, recently me who said market na free, especially China for abomdi. One baby so electrical shops and what's them to say? Yeah. Are you working hand in hand with them?
We are working on them. That's why you see they have a modus operandi. They say omo own hiders now omo yes not true that now omo send them malls. So when we say we have gone through almost 70% of the malls in Ghana. Wow. And I'm telling you, most of the malls they have paid fines. We've sampled their products and they have failed. And they have paid fines and we have seized most of their products. So that is how they're operating. So we as an authority, we have gotten the intelligence on that, like that this is what is happening. So instead of going to listen, we go to the malls. You know, most of the malls are being owned by the Chinese. So when we say China or CM Plaza, different names, but you see that they are being manned by Chinese. Okay. So that's how they are operating, and we've gotten the intelligence, and that's why we're working with the malls now.
All right. So after the arrest, you know, what next? Mochi wo musari na most of the product in mama mo free market and I say then you na ya need actually mo hu ni say na.
Oh yeah, so normally when we sample your product na a failure, your more non-compliance letter. Okay. Na letter na you better say any way. Me found some it has been seized. Okay. Don't touch it. Then we'll take stock of it. So then when you pay the fine, we make sure that all those items are taken off the shelf. You see, some time ago at one of the malls, you see us packing things from the shelf, packing so that the idea is to prevent as much as possible such products getting into the hands of the ordinary guy.
But what if you say new one particular malls now that was spreading across the country?
That's why we've cut our net wide. So the surveillance team, the intelligence team, that's what I'm saying. You call almost 70% of the malls in Accra here. Okay. So that's what we are doing. All right. And more about make Makabe 50 malls. Accra.
Oh, okay.
And easy.
All right. All right. Tinaja said GSA is working. Young cancer GSA is working now. Our chess and Kofu Kumwa, woman monitor in Tioton, maybe or baby, no one junior say. Oh, Torokan almost nothing. The last time beside I said GSA, now DBMG using Wagana Habiano, more tested. Eshamonza. Did I just say, including even into my prayer using in the standard one I'm more ensure.
Yeah, will bear over 3,200 standards. That were some of them we've even adapted international standard. So we have standards for a lot of things. Ghanaians don't know. We have standards for a lot of things that are in the market. Okay. There's a reason why a phone is not created in a secular form and it's created this way. But there's a standard. So won't mean phone? Have you seen a phone that is in a secular form?
There be more standard.
More standard. So everything is standard. Even the test, the shed and wear, it has a standard test channel. Sana cable at least is supposed to have conductor resistance. Okay. The cable should have some diameter. Now marking so because if you are going to buy a cable, the cable you should be able to see this is 2.5 mm. Okay. This is 1.5. Okay. But some of the cables it will just comes nothing Sakura no MT standards.
Okay. Okay. So going forward, what is the plan? You say in the end I'm share area Mako mattresses, Mako paint, and I'm about light and so not to say Sanya man you did you mapa. I say plans near danger.
So going forward, we're looking at we always consider public safety. Okay. So things that can harm the public. That's what we're targeting. So you see the cables, the paint, lead paint is very harmful. So from there we are going to another product. I don't want to disclose it here. Okay. You know, we'll disclose it. But we are working before the year will end. When we say at least. The Ghanaian is now well aware, is aware of some of the things that are.
This is the GSA, most standard whatever now.
This is our that's our logo. Okay. But the certification mark, no. Okay. You will see critical, you see examination. It looks the same. Okay. But it's not what you're saying. This is like the logo of the authority. Okay. Yes, but so
more sense so the end on the we be who say we the GSA certification. Oh, okay. What
ensure now we should say at least most of the bottled water when we say mark it's like this. Okay. But it has other critical components. You see critical, you see examination. Now you see you think that is a
is it something like
yes, something like that. Okay. Yes. Okay. So you see that there are some.
So we will show that one.
That one. Okay. Yes. So we encourage Ghanaians if they are buying things, they should look for the
the last time we called director Patria now the Nato Swan, ye na hambwa, sanse ye nimti yana ye told the aja yana. I papa near to Toto now. The last time Musisi Pim said, old woman, we know an emo compass on the day. Hey, and yes, our coffin idea be go more than one year.
Sana, your court, you don't know. Now, man, big bizarre question said, no, or say, Omo prepare, say, Ombecha baby,
coffin
from your man. Now, my question said, Sana, Sauma no come. So, we know where I'll take you to where, when we asked her to take it, that's to the place. She refused. She was covering up for the manufacturer. Okay. You see, that's the thing about it. No. Oh, okay. You are in possession of the item. if you take us to the manufacturer, hallelujah. That's what we're looking at. That's why I said we are interested in closing the tap, not mopping the floor. So if you take us to the source, now you cut the source, okay. But who as a retailer, you are in your corner.
Okay, so this is the symbol.
Yes, this is the symbol.
One way in Naman in
yes,
so we'll be a car there, or so we'll check it out the way.
Yes.
Okay, every product be a one.
Once it is manufactured in Ghana, it has to have this thing.
Okay.
There are some that are imported. That's why we go from the port, we ask of the COC,
okay,
certificate of conformity, so that because we also have international labs. So with that COC, we know that the product has been certified at that level. Okay. So it is okay for us because we belong to the global village. Okay. You understand? Okay. So when you see this in a product, then you are sure that it has passed through our labs. All right. Okay.
In young comfort man na mugu no send ya can go food so you see na mun comfort mattresses na mun store comfort man na mun say na adwuma cry bi ni Ghana. Mo sorry am say yenya.
Enya is o. Obi cry send message say na ya cry ya da match so we am enya we no cry say I won't say
no cry that so. If you cry the am pada so na nti we dey exam aboy.
But the thing is that when we did this exercise, it has gone far, and most people, even big men, they didn't know that they were sleeping on rubber.
Said they were going to
now your mentality say, okay, we high density. So if you press and it's not pressing, your mind is high density. But every mattress must have some compression rate. Now, mattress. If you sleep on it, it's supposed to go down and take your body shape. When you stand up, it will come up. Okay. But some mattress, say that they are so flat. So you wake up because the human body is not flat.
To be sorry, we do what you said. You need to be a rowdy. Na man na say.
Some crowd will bring superstition inside.
And I do have
and
so Diana go for be bro. So now your bro one and so no. And the next day you go and sleep on.
You go and sleep on it. So constantly you are having body aches, body pains, and you are accusing your grandmother in the village to be the one behind.
So it's not witch hunting or you want to collapse Ghanaian business.
No. In fact, GSA we are under the Ministry of Trade, Industry and Agribusiness. Okay. We are per our act. We're supposed to promote fair trade and protect consumers. So there was dual rule. As we are promoting trade, we also protect the consumer. Okay. The two must go hand in hand. Okay. You see, profit can go with quality. Yeah. But sometimes the Ghanaian wants to cut corners. Now because of the profit, you know, or he will decline in the quality. Now he will get maximum profit. Yeah. And yes, sir.
I see. Mr. Clement Kubati, Greater Accra Regional Manager, the Ghana Standards Authority, and a penny needing common. This is the man behind some mattress Nichinina. On one soon a painting in a chinina, no dear, and I feel so lighting so educate one more the end or educate you because I'm so rude and watch it from Wayne yet Moon Philip Drama so young Fascina Emra, and which is very good. And now we got Food and Drugs Authority, and near more to me on cover from and conform almost some trains Yamayanoa. Ahmati and Tanko for the machines in and Ghana Standards Authority and a certified and son of the Ababa Yejma. And I was shocked. Me who feed any be the way when see our in Canano, Arastina issue, and even the environment. I will try the Mayan. If these institutions, so man, sorry, as I ain't to be your because what's the product no one ten there? Yes, we will buy it. Got an EBM or better. No, use you at the end of the day. No, soon as one yenny bear. So almost sorry, no more yet, we applaud them now. Face you who at the woman Jumano assay. Mr. Kubati, young share. Then a bema motumia ye adwuma more. A buying firm, Ghana for firm. I bebo nanka adwuma mo ye motumia ye more. Na ye hu mo ayi ni beji na nko ba na say more tatai ye nhwe no.
So one of the reasons why you per se you engaging more stakeholders. Okay. And some enforcement. Now at least when him say we have shown you the right way to do things. Okay. Now if your ears doesn't listen, then we'll come through. It is not in our interest to bring down somebody's business, which it is in the interest of the Ghanaian, the public. It's our public safety. Okay. So once we start this, I'm sure after this program, you will see people who even send message about other products somewhere. That's how we get our information because the number is not enough. It's not enough. So it's for the Ghanaian to volunteer information. Now at least together we can build a country. The country is on a reset.
That is the fear whistleblowers. Yes,
Sana, the vice president Adia was saying, oh, sometimes they'll give us information and they expect that when we are going to do the action, we will tell them. And I said, no way. And I mean, in law enforcement, you don't volunteer information from a confidential source. You that you have given the information, that is where your work ends.
But boss, you will not say it too, but you'll be shocked. Say, "Obi ebi owo wase." I want to know pay BBD. No, I said also now. Akwa we never catch them boss so near you. So how do you ensure say any people no protecting? Because you, the manager, the leader, will not do that. But someone under you. I want also pay ni mo nyam pay bibi kakra in bottom no. Oh, no akwa ni pa krona ma.
Yeah. I mean that's the reason why some of us are into this game. I have worked with Narcotics Control Commission before. I have worked with Drug Enforcement Administration. Some of us we are highly trained. All right. So we know what to give out and what to give. It's need to know basis.
We should trust you people.
That is it. Need to know basis. I'm telling you the information that I have. Even sometimes my immediate circles don't know. They will get to know when we are moving out. Okay. That's how I operate. So it's not every information. So Ghanaians should trust me. Okay. My I can give my number out. When you have information that we can verify that forms intelligence, we will act on it. But we are sure that your identity will be protected. Okay. Because we know what that can do. If I give you out and you are harmed, and the next person, the person will not be prepared to volunteer information. So it is my interest and the interest of the public to protect you as a whistleblower. When I was working with DEA, we have other we call them confidential sources. Okay. And some of them, they are even paid. They are even paid. Yes. Information. Yeah, okay. I mean, they are even paid to give information. Okay. Once the information check out, I mean, you are giving something. You be here, Bonivi, baby. Now to me, by authority, now, man, yeah. That is yeah, what they will cry. Because you know, law enforcement cannot be everywhere. So we Ghana, Uber report to me at China. A kai be born on the crown, so share. So that is the thinking I've brought into the Greater Accra Regional Office. Okay. To be more security conscious, to be more forward-looking. Now, at least the Ghanaian will trust us. I'm sure the kind of work we are doing, people will build confidence and they will volunteer information. Okay. What about the government? Is there anything you wish to be to me? I have more of this outreach and the truth of the matter is that we are under resource. Okay. We are under resource. This region that is created, we don't even have the vehicles to move out. Wow. I have about 88 training center inspectors. Wow. So if I want to deploy them, I have only one single bus. Oh. That can only take 50. Myself, the car I'm using is I don't know you understand. You understand. We need resources. The government should take interest. You see, because in other places, GSA should be under national security. Wow. I'm telling you. Ghana Central should be under national security. It should be a national security installation. Because look at the things that we are checking. Yeah. When we do the job, even 80-70%, Ghanaians will be safe. But we are under resource, 1,200 staff. The cars are not even there to move. Sometimes we want to move, there are no cars. You understand? So we are pleading with the government. Say at least they should also focus on us and try to help the authority. We are willing to work. Most of the people I'm working with, they are young men. They are young men. They have a lot of energy. They are thinking right. They can go out. They can go out. They say so crowd could you my own council crowd. Some people will be threatening when it's money. They need protection. So I mean, when I came with the blessing of the Director General Professor, we have bought certain protective gear. Okay. So that at least when we go out, we also at least protected. We're not allowed to carry guns. Wow. So you see most of our enforcement action, not police. So that you move out to police officers. No, they crowd be no man. Banamo comply and one is a most my majuma. And one, and or mine. That is what is important. We have to make sure that Ghana doesn't become a dumping ground for substandard products. All right. Stakuba to major no akoye because when we say they are ne ukuzu amoye advice ben at the general public,
when going out to buy any of the appliances and as a goods at 1 month so, and also traders are almost person who trade was near money no. If you true better than my yeah, so now if you can be over, you bet me a fast so I reach more department and so on my aswat.
Yeah. So the simple advice I have for Ghanaian and especially importers on my back. Okay. The president is on a reset agenda. Ghana Standard Authority is following suit. So we encourage the Ghanaian to see whatever you are bringing. Don't look for all your selfish interests, but look for the generality of the Ghanaian. Public safety is very important. Now, you that you have brought a thing, maybe okay, you know what you have brought is not good, but maybe your auntie somewhere, you don't know who else will use that thing. So you'll be sitting in your comfort of your house in Accra, and your auntie house in Kumasi or Tamale has gotten burned. Now who caused her? Is it not you? So the plan is to do education, sensitization, stakeholder engagement, coordination, cooperation. The last resort is always the enforcement. So once we are doing all this and people still don't want to adhere to the standard, say Mrano, and if you are also a consumer, you want to buy things, also we would encourage you to look for a certification mark. Okay. Just at least that one shows that the product you are buying has been tested. Okay. It is value for money. Okay. It's safe for you to use. Okay. So all right.
Yeah.
So
if not your personal number,
enforcement number.
Okay.
We call it so we'll give it to you, then you put it on.
All right. So going forward, yeah, buy the better to screen this so na say will be issue be an answer hint be na wa hint GSA for now.
Almost to me so head office.
Okay.
Shashi.
Okay. That is golf house.
Golf house. Yeah, customer service. Okay. We draw front desk, wait my information just give it I mean I work away. And we will act on it. About 40 to 50% of the information we've gotten from our front desk. People walk in and they give information, and we create more people to do so. Because we have realized that some people have built high walls and they are doing things that we cannot see. That's it. You only see the gate opening and cars entering and coming out.
How would you only access so security? Ghana for your security, yes, I have one more year.
And we I'm also using this opportunity to plead with the Ghanaian, those who front the businesses for most of these foreigners. They should think about Ghana first. They should think about Ghana first. Okay. We have only one country that is called Ghana. That is safe for all of us. So they should protect the Ghanaian interest, not the foreign interest and not the selfish profit interest.
All right. Thank you. Please, your last message.
Yeah. So my last message is to just thank my DG for the opportunity given me. Okay. You know, most of the actions that we do, you need approval. Yeah. You need approval from the higher authority, and without such approval and that confidence, you won't get it. So I want to thank him and to thank my regional staff for the support that they have given me so far, and together we'll do the right thing for this country.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you too. Havzia, you didn't go on papa panti Tanabo, yes, Major Director and Wako Energy Clement Kuloga Kubati, one on a year, Greater Accra Regional Manager, the Ghana Standards Authority, and I pay watching Mupapa Pejmana away and yes, or more to Mania Sam Binemu. Yes, a pampas or pound mason and Mudintia and Mumi India. Mamenda Director General Ghana Standards Authority, and I pay Maminchiao, yes, Professor George Ej. African boss, Mamenda was a papa. Yes, okay. Maminchiao, Papa, and a baby, I will be a prof, Michiao. Prof would ever be a. What's the share in Niagara? Ever ever one Ghana for. Don't say. Prof, Michiao, Papa. So, enforcement, Namano, and the Ghana Standards Authority enforcement, Namantinama, we bought. One will be our age, maybe, and some fatano, you did you maybe come on as well. Oh, fret na mana na omo timi assist kwa bit me afaso. I read the kitty at your free society in 0532 42 2255 0532 42 2255. Let me take it last one na fe no yɛmfa 0532 42 2255 wo a woti baabi na wo sɛ nkɔfo bi edi dwuma bi a ɛnse na ɛmfata me pa cha obomoden na 21 na monti director de na me yɛbɛhyɛ continuous on our page na fe mu so watimi afollow na de ɛyɛ no na no yɛtimi ayabuzi afansi wa esi anamo wasan kwa na ewie wa aboboa no wokɔ ye page ankomo ayedi nso ɛsan so wɔ hɔ living bed ati Gideon so kɔ abenya na afei dani de na apɛsɛ wo visit tie ne nsɛm wɔ kan na afei so report bi di fawa watumi ɛde amanti anapɛi director bɛda wase na mada utimi na so ase yakopon ya aduma ibɛsɛ hyɛ bi de ɔde hyɛ ba ya no kye ewuram ɛwɔ Saturday Sunday yɛhwɛ hu ye de bia mekasa asomdwe atere ba ko yɛsinsika dan ma wa hwɛ hu ye na konya aban asɛm a ba so bɛyɛ hyɛ papa ɛda se ɛna ɔbrɛ baka